It's big gray soup, and there's a lot of wind all of a sudden. So it's still fairly warm. I mean, it's not really warm, but I mean, it's not gotten like really chilly or anything. But yeah, there's no sun out. But I mean, the air is kind of like, yeah, it's okay. It's not warm. It's not cold. It's kind of in between. Lukewarm. The air is lukewarm. What does it mean? Yeah. But yeah, it's fine. Huh. Right. It is Tuesday, the 24th of March 2026. Temperature is 13 degrees Celsius with 66% humidity, 23 kilometers an hour wind, and 38% precipitation. Okay. Could rain? Huh. Or maybe it's talking about mist or something. I mean, it might get misty at night again. I don't know. Around this time in the year, there's always like a substantial roulette of bizarrely different type of weathers that just follow each other up like very quickly. That does typically happen around late March, April. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, there was mist like a week ago at night, really thick too. So that sort of thing can just happen. Though, I mean, it's gonna be 7 degrees at night, so it's not, I don't know if that's the right type of temperature for mist. Right. And supposedly it's gonna cool off again a bit. And then in the weekend go back up, but not really a lot. I think it's just gonna be kind of sort of this type of weather probably. Not many sun, not much sun, and a bit of rain here and there. That seems to be the forecast for now for this week. We'll see. Anyway. Lo, keep me in your fear. First in the Rumble chat, you were there quick. Good to see you. Right. Yeah, Monday was a kind of a good day. I had a interesting dinner put together with like mostly from the food bank things. But like I always want to have like with elaborate meals, I want to have a couple of organic components to it. Like even if just a couple of things, it does really help, I think. And but yeah, I made a pretty elaborate type of meal, and that does work just fine. So yeah. It was very satisfying. So yeah, had good food. But I mean, I do kind of worry though about, because there are like things, they just put chemicals in them. And now these chemicals are probably less harmful. But I mean, I just don't like it. I don't like it by habit, of course, because I mean, I've been used to eating strictly organic for like long time. Bioaccumulate or something. But I mean, I just hope it doesn't really. And I've been thinking like also like what could be the side effects. Maybe parasites will start showing up. So yeah, I've been thinking about parasite cleanses. What's this video about it? They're saying that parasites are demons. It's interesting because there are sort of connections, but even the parasites do fulfill a function technically, but it can just get out of control if you can't, because like parasites in a sense have their own influence on you. They start calling for things, for food things usually. And then if you always give into it, you literally give into the demon, and then it grows and grows and grows and can get out of control. So it's really in the end all about just discipline. You can like keep them under control. And I mean, if it's just difficult, yeah, there are parasite cleanses that are quite simple. And I'm thinking of ordering one, but I mean, I'm not gonna do it yet because also I think I'm gonna like call my healer again and just ask him what he thinks. Because I haven't done that sort of thing like in quite a while. I mean, I have had absinthe though, and that literally has one of the parasite cleansing components in it. And that, but I mean, that was last 8 years ago or something. 6 years maybe. Nah, 8 years. It was quite a while, and then I flushed it all down the toilet because I just got so physically ill from it. Like it just, I didn't want to be foolish enough to tap into that again. So, because it just really can make you really sick. Parasites aren't real? Yeah, they are. What the hell are you talking about, Sammy boy? The fuck? That's ridiculous. No, there is absolute evidence that they are. Like, it's called microscopes. Like, I've personally seen it. I know they're real. And sometimes with people that think they got cancer or seem to have cancer, that turns out that it's like a lump of parasites that just get isolated by the body. And I mean, it all serves a function though. But I mean, yeah, you can literally get parasites in your body, and if there's nothing there for them, they'll just like go away. They'll just leave your body again. But if there's something that you have to offer them, which are usually unhealthy things, they'll start snacking on it and even giving off impulses that influence you typically and tell you that you like that you like those toxic things that typically feed them. So it starts to like add to your inner impulses and potentially your inner voice even. That's creepy. And you just gotta know that, and that's very real. And then when you do parasite cleanse and they all die off, those impulses stop. Like some parasites even feed on drug addictions. It's really bizarre. Because of side products that happen, that just come from that. Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. And supposedly parasites typically like heavy metals, for example, that are naturally bad for you and actually kind of tough to get rid of sometimes. And then they hold on to it. Or you could argue they even like form. Because I mean, where the hell do they come from, you know? Do parasites come from the outside? I mean, they can, with like stale water and all that, out in nature. Yeah, all kinds of freaky shit can start to pile up, and it's known that it can be very dangerous. Whatever the cause is suggested to be, it's just dangerous. But I think that parasites can also just form, that they might be dormant part of your body, basically. And now you probably, yeah, dormant part of your body, or just, it's kind of like how it is with the soil. Like, there's so much in the soil, and there's like eggs of all kinds of insects in there, and you would just never even notice until they start waking up. And I think it's just kind of with the body like that too. Like, we are an ecosystem. There's all kinds of stuff that's gone by, that's like taken seat in our body, because like the body is like a city of bacteria and all kinds of things, and they've just taken part, and they like are under wraps. They don't really do anything unless it's like the time to do something, and then they come forth, and they can grow, they start feeding. And they typically do like acclimatize to your body, so that there's no like acute allergic type reaction to it. But they can basically cause irritation by obstruction and all that. And yeah, I don't know, it's just really fascinating and mysterious, and creepy too. It's gross. Just on a visual level or whatever, it is all very creepy if you find out that you have those. It's like, ugh! Yeah, I get it. Of course, it's ew. But if you're just fair, it is literally throughout all life. Throughout all moving life. And plants have their own type of things too. So nature's full of it, and it just works. Alright. But yeah, the cleaner you eat, the less need you will have for parasites to deal with all the crap that your body that's not actually healthy. And you do live longer that way. Now, is it because of the parasites? If you have parasites, you don't live as long. Or is the parasites like the symptom to actually deal with the toxic influence, and it's purely the toxic influence that actually makes you live less long, right? It's another just correlation. It's just like with viruses. It's like, oh my god, you got this disease, and look, he's got all these specific things in his body, and we call them viruses. So that means that they caused it. No, they did not. They're the symptom. And you could think of parasites in a similar way. Right now, of course, there are, just like with things like anthrax and such, there are probably some parasites out there that really come from very hostile environments, very toxic environments, and so they're more aggressive. If they like externally enter your body or whatever, like the malaria parasite from mosquitoes, yeah, that can be really impactful and dangerous because it's hostile, it's not adapted. It didn't grow up in your body, as it were. So that's different then, right? Something to think about. If you can bear it, if it doesn't just make you sick, right? And if it does, there are really good parasite cleanses out there. And this video, this lady, I don't know if I'm going to play the entire thing.
This is a...
How long is it? Yeah, it's 12 and a half minutes. I could link you up though, so you could just check it out. Maybe I'll do that. No, come on. Check it out for a so. But I mean, it's pretty good. In the end, like, she basically explains... What's it again? Clove, wormwood, black walnut. That seems to be the magic combi. I like it that way. I mean, I can actually remember that if I just imprint it a bit. It's very similar to sea moss, burdock root, bladderwrack. I can remember that. It's in 3s, and it's like it, and that too is a really good formula. So I can remember this. Right? What was it again? Wormwood, black walnut, and clove. It's kind of funny because I use clove, put it in my cigarettes. Never thought of it like that. And a while back I did have the wormwood. I used it in the alcohol thing. Special drink. Then it got me too sick and I said, screw this. Didn't want it anymore. Right, but black walnut though, that is not... I don't know. I don't even know like why. What do you mean black walnut? So it's not just walnut? I don't know. But I mean, there's a certain type of ice cream that I really like. It has pieces of walnut in it. So it's kind of funny that way. It's like I already associate with all these 3 components. Well, black walnut, not literally, because it's probably something different from regular walnut. But yeah, that's a combi that I'm like interested in trying, but I would have to like know that I need it. And I'm not sure if I do. Sometimes I think like, oh my god, I might be, but those are just very typical mood swings. I've always had them, even when I did eat a lot of organic, when I ate exclusively organic. And during periods where I was basically fasting, almost eating nothing. So it's just kind of, for me, it's kind of hard to tell. And I do have root tendencies for hypochondria. So I have to always be very careful not to just immediately like, oh, I need this. And, because, yeah. I need to also learn to countermand that like hypochondriac impulse by just also learning like, no, I trust God, I trust the design, which is sensible and it brings peace, and because it's true, there is very important truth about that. So I just gotta find the balance between those two, to stay aware, to know methods on how to deal with things when they grow out of control, but at the same time also keep balance. But just knowing like, yeah, but all those things are there for a reason. If you follow the spiritual laws, like don't give in to impulses that don't make any sense. It could be parasite impulses that literally give you the signal and you don't realize that you're actually feeding them and not your own system, your natural impulses of your body, because you're gonna have impulses that you need things. I really trust those impulses typically. And if it's gonna give me a wrong impulse, and it happens very rarely now. But like when you like crave for something that's like actually kind of gross, not healthy, then it almost feels like, that's not me. Like, there's some demon or whatever in me that's like just trying to like, oh, come on, Arwin. Oh, you really want it, yeah? And like, oh, shut up. That's gross, right? So I can almost already distinguish those impulses because it feels different. Like I don't really feel them as if it's me. I can distinguish. It's a different type of impulse. And I mean, I have very refined senses about these sort of things. I'm very sensitive. So yeah, I do have the capacity to really distinguish and to tell apart the type of impulses. And I rarely get bad impulses like that. I have less trouble with like addictive behavior, which is also part of that sort of thing, which can also be driven by parasites. So yeah, I mean the girl says, parasites, are they demons? They kind of look like demons when you look at them up close, and like there's just something really esoteric about that. Like, and I mean, in the end, don't fear. You still use all of Jesus' advice. Don't be afraid. Like, they are part of the design. They are they are there to serve God and test man, in a way. It's all part of the design, all of it. So trust God is also an important lesson, because if you're just like gonna be earthly afraid of the learning about these and looking at them, what they look like, and realizing they could be in you, yeah, you could get real anxiety attacks and be like, oh my God, get it out of me. That's being afraid. That's the thing that you shouldn't be doing. So if something is there, trust that it's there because of a reason, and just try to figure it out. Figure out what it really means, and how can you deal with it in the best way, which definitely doesn't mean jump to a hostile attitude like it's a war on parasites or war on cancer. That's like the worst thing to do. No, actually realize you're dealing with your body and try to keep your body at peace, because in peace is always the best, cleanest, the least side products, bad hormones. Because I mean, being full of fear like that, you excrete certain hormones that are terrible for you. They are literally unhealthy. And all of these effects. So actually being in the right state is a very important thing to do to keep healthy. And you need to take that serious, in my opinion. Alright, so it's just interesting. I really liked the video, and I'm like, I would love to get together with that woman sometime. Maybe. At least for a while. Right, so yeah, parasites. Are they demons? Do they actually fulfill a function for the designer? What does it practically mean? Like, they are potentially like demons. They're like seducers inside of you, and they seduce you to get them what they want and not what's good for you. And all of that is true. Like, that's just, it's fascinating. Like, wow, it was actually built like that? That's incredible. That really forces me to pay attention. I have to pay attention to my impulses because of these demons, because of these parasites that can potentially become a part of me, or that are already part of me and now lay dormant because I have paid attention. I do pay attention to my impulses, and I am very careful with my body. I really am. I have been for a long time. It's just interesting to me. Like, I love that sort of thing. Right. Also, here's a video from from Palm Beach Pete. Oh, I just wanted to show. I love it.
Good morning, everybody. This is Palm Beach Pete from Palm Beach, Florida. I want to thank everybody for the positive comments I got from saying I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just Palm Beach Pete, going to play some tennis today, going into town, have
chilling.
lunch. I'm so not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm just me being me, and it's a crazy phenomenon that has went really viral, and I really appreciate all the support. And just want to reiterate, I'm Peter from Palm Beach. Have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. He's a very bad person, what he did, obviously, and he is dead. And I'm alive.
I don't know about that. But I mean, he seems to be like a really mellow guy. So it's like, Jeffrey Epstein, if this is your new personality, well done, sir. Sounds like you've managed to transform into something that seems like he seems like a great guy. So well done. That's like a really deep transformation, full personality change. I mean, pretty epic. Well done. Like, I'd like to hang around with that guy, maybe. Play some tennis. I can't actually play tennis. I mean, it's not like my favorite sport or anything, but I have done it. I do have like the agility for it, so. But yeah, that Palm Beach Pete seems like a pretty mellow guy. But dude, I mean, I'm still gonna believe you're Jeffrey Epstein, though. But I'm not gonna nag you about it or like, what did you do? But I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe this is like your retirement. This is like your retirement personality, and I mean, well done if it is. I mean, much better than that previous guy. I mean, that's fucked up what he did. Like, I wouldn't want to remember that. I wouldn't want that weighing on my soul. And this guy doesn't seem to have that kind of stuff weighing on his soul. It doesn't seem like he does. Right. So, yeah, Palm Beach Pete. I mean, I think he's gonna probably be quite popular. He really does seem just like a really chill guy. Maybe a bit of a normie, even. That's hilarious. Anyway. Half an hour in. That's pretty much it for the subjects. I mean, what is going on geopolitics? Just more of the same. Just complete nonsense. God. Well, Dutch. This is just horrifying. Again this year, like the Dutch cabinet is again sending some huge money package to Ukraine for the war. It's just unbelievable. They're doing it again. This is really sickening. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good news. Okay. Yeah, let's go over there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking idiots. Unbelievable. The US and Israel are striking gas facilities in Iran now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? So yeah, no, there's going to be retaliation strikes probably on the gas facilities that are outside of Iran. Like, what the fuck is the point of it? They're just destroying everything. This is so stupid. And they're just bringing the entire world down like this. And for what? Ugh, it's just tedious. And they're probably getting things out of it too, like a rebuild or just the high prices. They're just gonna like profit from it some way. I'm sure they will. But I mean, it's so stupid still. Like, why aren't they
Connection
doing
terminated.
stop? Why isn't there like an international protest where like actual governments are just gonna stand up and say, stop this now, stop striking each other's facilities, stop it now, just fucking stop. Instead of just like standing by and just letting it all happen. Like there isn't any good reason that the US is doing it. Literally, it's all fabricated, all lies, all of it. There's literally no reason to go to war with Iran at all. Every reason they give is fictional or a reversing of the blame of some kind. All of it. It's all bullshit. Shouldn't be allowed to do it at all. Yeah, let's put that in the title. Yeah. Yes, let's put that in the title. Alright. Are parasites demons fulfilling part of God's design? And yeah, stop the energy production destruction in the US-Iran war. Oh wait, let me modify that a bit. Yeah. Right. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday out there. I mean, I am. I'm in kind of good spirits today. That's some good news, effectively. Financially, that's very relieving. Gives me some hope that I can get out of this debt spiral. And yeah, donate to your local Arwen. I literally didn't have to pay any of the gifts that I've gotten in the last few months. I didn't have to pay it back. So that's great. So you don't have to worry that if you send me a PayPal that it's like just gonna all be given back. Apparently they only start doing that after a certain amount, which I've not crossed that amount. Or maybe they won't do it at all because of the overall situation, but yeah, I'm just very relieved. And like that's a good feeling, so I can like more comfortably also ask like, hey, you like what I do, you want to help me out? I do need some support typically every now and then to get around, I mean, and live comfortably enough, right? Comfortable enough. So yeah, you can help out your local Arwen, and now you don't have to worry that it's all just gonna be thrown in some black hole, and I don't have to worry about it, right? Don't have to worry that I'll just, because it was kind of this crazy fear that like, oh, with this situation, how it works, every time I ask, I would have to ask more and more and more. It's like I need more just to be able to pay what they take out of it. So it was like this vicious circle that would get worse and worse. I would have to ask more and more and more just to pay off. And that was just like really eating at me, like financial phobia. Like that burdened me. Irrationally maybe, like, but whatever. I mean, it burdened me. I don't like it. It was just weighing on me. Looks like that's not happening. So yeah, things are good. I don't have to worry so much if I get a donation from anybody that it's gonna cost me or anything. It won't. So they're okay with it. So this is great. I'm very happy about this. And thank you everybody that has supported me, because I have basically gotten some support every month. And I really appreciate everybody that still wants to help me out. And I want to also thank everybody in the past that has done that. Alright. I mean, I'm sorry if I might have like snapped at you at some point. I am still going to be very intolerant of just behavior. Like, you can't bribe me to tolerate your obnoxious, horrifying social behavior. It doesn't work that way. You can't bribe your way out of that. You can't make me tolerate you, basically. If you have obnoxious traits. That doesn't work. And I do not like to be blackmailed like that. Because people have tried. Like, oh, but I've helped you out financially. Right after I tell them to, like, that they need to go fuck themselves and I won't tolerate this shit. And I'm like, yeah, thank you very much. That was really nice of you, but I mean, that doesn't justify your behavior right now. That's absolutely not. Yeah? And if that means that you're deciding because of that you're not gonna donate to me anymore, well, then I don't want your donation in the first place. Like, I don't take bribes. I take donations, you see. Don't take bribes. If you give me money, that doesn't mean that you can just like parasite on me in some way, socially. I don't take those deals. I take donations. I take money of people that would appreciate what I do or genuinely, selfishly want to help me out. Help a guy out in need. And trust that I don't have ill will, so that it's actually safe to do that. right? But I don't take bribes. Yeah? I'm not the Catholic Church. I'm not saying that all Catholic churches are like that, but I mean, they do have that system incorporated into them. And they have very much done that in the past. But yeah, I just don't work like that. You can't give me money and then expect me to tolerate intolerable behavior. Right. But I mean, the people that have hung around and helped me out, they get all that. So it's not to the guy, this is not a message, it's to the guys that have helped me out. I really appreciate them. And they get this. I've talked to each of them individually, and like they all understand like my policy with this. And they respect it, and I really appreciated them for it. Even though a lot of them, I don't know, have moved on or something, or they're just like not showing up for months. And I do get a bit like, why are you not there? But I mean, it's not a really issue, because if they do show up, I'm just very glad. Yesterday, Gaining Wisdom showed up. And we just had a conversation. Oh, he said he's there right now in Discord, actually. So he's just come back, and I really appreciate that. Because I really like the guy, and he's very smart. He's very sharp. He's very sharp on esoteric connections, and it's like I really respect like that internal skill. He might not be as eloquent in explaining it, communicating it, but I can still tell that he sees these things. He like highlights things that are really high level. I'm coming! Just like I'm in awe of that. And I appreciate him. And I appreciate that he likes to stick around, and I'm glad he came back, and yeah. It's all awesome. And it makes me feel a little less abandoned. Oh, poor old Arwen all feels alone. Except for the trolls, who always shove themselves in my face, and I don't care. I just immediately delete. Like, I just know it's a troll. I didn't have to actually read it. And he's gone. And he's gone. Nobody cares. Yeah, I'm still gonna be honest and vulnerable in that honesty, and all those things that you were all punished for in your life for just being honest and all that, and you were really bullied probably over that, and so you just can't stand that I'm actually doing that, and that in the physical world I'd still do that, and I would like physically defend myself if anybody would try to bully or stop me for doing that, because it's my right. It's my sovereign right to be super honest, including about feelings of vulnerability, and still have pride. It's my right, and you can't stop me, even with your stupid ass trolling garbage that you do every day. Yeah, you can't stop me. You got it? And I'm really sorry that you were bullied like that, to the point where you became that bully. Because you just can't even feel that shit anymore without suffering. And that I awakened that suffering in you by doing this. But I mean, you're there to experience it, right? I mean, experiencing that suffering that you went through and then contemplating on it is the only way to actually heal from it. I've done a lot of that sort of thing. You should just do that and not let the demon inside try to attack it. Try to attack the source of that triggers the experience of getting the suffering right in your face. You should just let it happen and be vulnerable and hurt. Be vulnerable and hurt. Feel the hurt. It's your healing. It's gonna actually make you stronger if you just let it happen and don't compulsively respond with your stupid troll bullshit. Because that's a parasite. That's another type of parasite that you troll guys have. You have no impulse control. It's a bad impulse, and you just let it happen. It's your weakness that you do that. You should let the tension stay, not give in to the impulse, and just contemplate on the suffering that you're feeling, where it comes from. Be a man, let it heal. Don't be so compulsive. Let it heal. Get a grip. It's for your own good. This is a genuine, heartfelt piece of advice. Like, I know what ails you. You can actually do something about it. And be a better person. Be really stronger. And you don't have to be ashamed and hide from your shame anymore. Because the demon just feeds on all of that. You don't want your demon, this obnoxious asshole, to rule you, to define you. Don't you want to be a real person? Don't you want to just tame that demon, no longer let it dominate you? It's a way better way to go. It's much more fulfilling, really. You don't have to hide as much from yourself. Right? Just be honest. I mean, that's technically why you hang around here, because that is like what I do. It's what I do. Be obnoxiously honest about vulnerable things, not about gross shit. I don't like to gross people out. I hate being grossed out. But I will be obnoxiously honest about sensitive things that are like socially vulnerable, that people get bullied over a lot in their lives, throughout their lives, starting very young, if they have like the need to experience that sort of vulnerability, right? They might have even been called gay or whatever for it if you're a kid, if you're a boy. And you might have even been stupid enough to actually think that that means you're actually gay. That's even worse. Because it isn't. It's just being sensitive. It's not that automatically makes you a homosexual or something. That's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous superstition. And it's kind of retarded. It's just inability to culturally deal with certain aspects of male personality. Right? And I mean, other cultures that aren't like so white, because it's really white cultures that have issues with it. Being vulnerable is very dangerous for a white guy. It really is. They are literally more vulnerable. Other cultures, like, let's just say as an example, like real original African culture. There's like men there, and they can actually be vulnerable with emotions and not be like bullied over it, because they'll still be strong. Like, they are more accommodating for being vulnerable and having emotions and all that. Like, don't take it too far, of course, but that's with everybody. But like, they at least like accept, like, yeah, men have emotions and it's not something to be ashamed about. You don't bully somebody over that. Try to help them out. I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe they're not so much like this. But I just know that from what I've seen out there, white guys, Dutch guys, they all have trouble with like actually showing their real emotions. It's like dangerous for them. And I've really tried to be that guy all my life, to like, you know what, you don't have to be afraid to be vulnerable. Like, you can still be vulnerable and very strong and very respectable and have a lot of confidence, but you're gonna have to fight this demon of the people that can't do that, that are afraid of that. And showing vulnerability will bring that demon afloat. They will try to get in your face, because it hurts them. It hurts them. It reminds them of their trauma when they try to be vulnerable or were naturally vulnerable, and then they were assaulted by somebody over that. And that trauma echoes forth and brings forth that demon that makes them do the same thing. It's like stamping out something that's just like creating a noise that really gets to you. You just have to stamp it out immediately because it hurts you. But that hurting is literally them remembering going through the same thing. It's actually an echo of empathy. But because they put it away, they don't want to know about it, they don't want to experience it, they assault it and actually become the cause of the trauma. They do with others what was done to them. It's an echo of a trauma that they keep reenacting. All you have to do is not give into that impulse and just experience the hurt. Let it hurt. See what happens. Potentially reawaken to your vulnerability. And again, risk getting slapped for it. Like, I continually get that sort of thing all my life. Yeah, that will happen too. You have to defend your vulnerability if you're gonna actually put it up, if you're gonna open up. Right? You can't just show it and be defenseless. That's stupid. You have to defend it if you wanna own it. So yeah, I'm giving you genuine tips there. Lots of trolls. I've been really working up to this point. Because I know you're here for a reason. You keep following me around for a reason. It must be this. Very certain it is. And I really hope I'm giving you an opportunity to do something about this. Because you can get over it. You can actually fulfill and seal the trauma. And be a much stronger person. And not be ashamed that you went through all that. Actually move on. Wouldn't that be fantastic? You can do it. You can really do it. But you gotta tame your impulses. You gotta have that impulse control. That's the first step. You gotta know what it is, where it's coming from, and then stop it. Just stop. And go through it. Go through the hurt that not giving into the impulse does to you. And contemplate on what is the cause of all this. What did you go through? What does this remind you of, this situation? Live back into that moment. Go through it. Experience it. Let it integrate. Let that experience integrate with your consciousness to fulfill it. And then only when you fulfill it will it stop pushing you around. It will stop pushing you around. You will regain control over yourself. That's the real prize. That's the prize for going through the suffering without giving into these escapist type impulses. That's the reward. Real self-control. It's worth it. It's really worth it. Right? And that, everything that I just described, that's all part of God's design. Just like with the eating of toxic shit, parasites come to deal with that. So are they physical parasites, or is it purely a spiritual thing? But trauma is its own thing with its own impulse, and it very much resembles like similar effects of what parasites do. It's a similar type of pattern. They're also demons, things that are haunting you, an experience that is haunting you from the past. And when it happens, there is an impulse you can give into which transforms you and you become demonic. And that is very exhilarating when that happens. But it doesn't solve anything, it just makes everything get hidden. Huh? You can master it, you can do something about it. Yeah. Just do it. Just do it for yourself. Be a better person. Right. Well, thanks for all the Rogans up. Appreciate it. Oh, and I'm an hour in. I might not do a very long show today. But I mean, it's been very good thus far. And I really hope the message came across. Anyway, I'm still contemplating if I'm gonna like get the parasite cleanse thing. It was like $30 for a tincture. It had all the things in it that I discussed. Clove, black walnut, and the other thing. Wormwood. But I mean, it's, yeah, I'm just being very careful with my, unless I'm gonna get like a PayPal from somebody, I'm just not, for now, I'm not gonna do it. Because I'm just really trying to financially get through and have to be as tight as possible. So only real, like, yeah, I really want to try something, but I mean, there is no direct essential need for it right now. I would really like to try, but I just can't really afford it. Unless somebody helps me out. Then that will definitely make it worth it. Or maybe I'll do it later in the month. We'll see. Right. But if you really want to help me out, you can do so. Donating to my PayPal or any of the other options. Links are in the description box below. How about your local heroine? I will be very thankful. But you can't bribe me with it. Not gonna tolerate terrible behavior or excuse you just because you helped me out financially one time. Yeah, OBS also very stable, and Rumble seems to be working just great. Bit of a delay, but I mean, it's not bad. It was acting up more yesterday, so glad that that's all working again. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring that up. Holy shit. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna round out the show. It's been good. It's been not super long, but I'm just gonna take one more look around. See if there's anything interesting that I might have bump into. What? Jesus. Is this real? Did a giant oil refinery in the US, in Texas, just get blown up? When the hell did this happen? 9 hours ago? Wow, I would expect it to be all over Infowars then. Why isn't it? You almost say it has to be fake news, but I mean, nobody's even asking. It's just crazy. Or maybe this is like from an accident in the past. Jesus Christ, the entire channel's just full of garbage. Yeah, it's probably fake news. I'm sorry for even bringing that up. The fuck? Nobody even asked Rock whether that was real or not. And I'm not seeing it all over the news, so I mean, it just must be nonsense then. Ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna run out the show. This is not gonna go anywhere. Oh, here you go. Nobody gives a shit, dude. Right. Thanks everyone for coming. Hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the gift card, PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are on the description box below, or send me super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2586 on a Wednesday. Hope to see you all then. Everybody have a great rest of this Tuesday. And until the next video, keep it flat.
Derpy.